What's good with y'all? Today we're back with another top 10. Today's topic, top 10 anime, where the main character surprises everyone with his powers. And I know y'all love anime like this because who doesn't? Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Alright, now let's get into it. At number 10 we have Cheating Craft. In a world where academic success decides your future, the exam room becomes a ruthless battlefield. Passing the exams guarantees a successful future. Failing dooms you to live a cruel life, tormented by suffering and despair. Only the most intelligent or cunning students make it out alive. These are two strategies of combat. Spend your entire life studying for the test, or perfect your cheating strategy. The students who dedicate themselves to studying are called learning type. And these students are forced to collaborate with something called a cheating type in order to battle their rivals for the top grades. The cheater C-type protagonist, Muming Zhu, I can't even pronounce his name, wow, but you heard me, and studious academic Kyoyai Huang, golly, decide to team up for the exams. However, the allies are soon divided, becoming bitter rivals. Will they make it on their own? And if so, who will survive the challenge and emerge victorious? At number 9, Monster Strike. Ren Homura, a middle school student who moves back to his hometown with his mother and sister, apparently can't remember much of his life there. After getting his cell phone repaired, he finds that the repairman installed an app called Monster Strike on it. And after he's later attacked by a man who forces him into a real-life game of Monster Strike, summoning a monster from within the game to attack Ren, Ren manages to summon a monster of his own, the dragon Oregon. And with his help from his classmate Aoi Mizusawa, as well as an alter ego awoken by his missing memories, Ren defeats the man's monster, seemingly freeing him from the control of an evil entity. This brings Ren into the world of the town's Monster Strike Stadium Leagues, where people play Monster Strike in what appears to be real life, but are just super advanced holograms. At number 8 we have Chronos Ruler. Like many in her class, Koyoki Honda looks forward to her graduation ceremony. However, while her peers have family to attend, Koyuki has no one as her family. Her brother died years ago. While visiting his grave, she meets two brothers named Kiri and Victor Putin, chasing a strange creature. They try to assure her that they're just actors shooting a movie. Victor, however, piques Koyuki's curiosity about the old legend of the clock tower at the cemetery. If you make a wish under the clock tower at midnight, during a full moon, time will turn back, allowing someone to reclaim what they have lost. Deciding to make her wish, Koyuki learns the horrifying truth. The legend is a ruse for time demons called horologs to steal humans' time. As they are drawn to regrets, Victor uses Koyuki as bait to lure a demon there. Kiri and Victor explain that they are Chronos rulers, warriors who fight against horologs using the Oath of Time, an item allowing them to speed up or slow down time. With the demon destroyed, Koyuki is able to go on her way free from regrets. However, she is not the only human with sorrows. The two boys must continue to hunt down the horologs in order to keep humanity safe. At number 7, Unlimited Fafnir. The story takes place in a world where supernatural monsters known as dragons once existed. 25 years ago, they caused a widespread destruction and burnt everything in their path, after which they mysteriously vanished. Soon afterwards, girls born with abilities similar to that of dragons, known as D's, came into existence. These D's attended Midgar Academy, an all-girls academy where they can learn to control their powers and how to use them to battle dragons. However, many years later, the secret existence of the only male D in the world, Yu Mononobe, gets thrown into light. Against his wishes, he gets forcibly enrolled into the academy, where he accidentally stumbles upon a girl named Iris Freya in a state of undress. This is like so cliche, like this is like Chivalry of a Failed Knight. This is like Asterisk War. Wow. Anyways, embarrassed, she attacks him in self-defense, but the attack ends up getting backfired. Now Yu must forge relationships with the other girls in the academy, which includes his adoptive sister Mitsuki. Together, they must battle against the dragons and uncover the reason behind their sudden disappearance and reappearance. At number 6, we have Dragonar Academy. On the continent of Arc Strada, civilians called breeders raise and train their pars. Dragons bonded to breeders via a magical link called an astral flow. Races of dragons are born from breeders, who are deemed worthy and marked with Seikoku at a young age by the mother dragon. At the orphan rite, breeders may eventually achieve the rank of nobility by helping their pal become a maestro or a holy dragon. Learning to ride and tame dragons comes easy to most students at the academy, except for Ash Blake, a first-year student who is known by his classmates as the problem child. Despite Ash having an unusually large star brand that marks him as a future Dragon Master, his pal had never appeared until now. While challenging a fellow student, Princess Sylvia, to a dragon race, Ash's dragon appears in the form of a different dragon that no one has ever seen. A beautiful girl. Ash names her Echo and soon discovers that this new dragon has an attitude to spare, as she promptly informs him that she is the master and he is her servant. Ash's problems with the dragon riding have only just begun. Now think about it. Just think about it. Doesn't this remind you of Familiar of Zero? For all you otakus out there, doesn't this remind you of Familiar of Zero? At number 5, Rento Magica. The plot centers on the Magician Dispatch Service and Mages Society, Astro. The main protagonist of the story is Astro's second president, Itsuki Iba, who, although he is young and inexperienced, ironically is not even a mage. Central to the story are Astro's many adventurers with magical spirits and creatures, competing with a rival company, rogue members, and the Dark Magician Society, Ophion, all while trying to complete enough jobs to pay the bills and fill the association's quota. Number 4, Flame of Rekka. Flame of Rekka follows the story of a teenage boy named Rekka Hanabishi, who is interested in ninja and even claims to be one himself. He often gets into fights because he made it publicly known that the only person who manages to defeat him will earn his services and loyalty as a ninja. Despite this, he pledges his loyalty and services as a ninja to Yanagi Sakoshita, a girl with the innate ability to heal any wound or injury because of her kindness and compassion. Rekka soon discovers that he possesses the innate ability to control flames, and eventually learns that he's actually the son of the 6th generation leader of the Hokage, a ninja clan that was wiped out in 1576. The Hokage ninjas wielded mystical objects called mystical weapons. They grant their users special abilities, such as allowing their users to manipulate certain elements and enhancing their users' strength and skills. And number 3, Aria the Scarlet Ammo. The setting of the story features Butte, a national qualification established to counter worsening crime conditions around the world. The Butte holders are trained in various specialized fields and permitted to possess various weapons and capture criminals. Kinji Toyama is a high school student at Tokyo Butte High, a universal educational facility for the training of the Butte. At this school, students with an aptitude for the work undertake special training in order to learn the path of Butte. Shortly after Kinji decides to quit the academy due to personal reasons, he's attacked by the Butte Killer, a criminal notorious for killing Butte, a case of the hunters becoming hunted. The elite Butte assault prodigy Aria Kanzaki comes to his rescue, and from that moment on, Kinji's future as a Butte changes drastically. At number 2, Death March. Ichiro Suzuki is a 29-year-old gaming programmer who is tasked with fixing several bugs in 2 MMORPGs his company was preparing for publication. However, he became extremely worn out as he was working during the weekend. After taking a nap, he mysteriously wakes up in a parallel world that resembles some of the RPGs that he worked on. As a 15-year-old named Sato Pendragon, a nickname he uses while running beta tests, and with what looks like the menu and screen time of the game he was working on before his inner eye. However, before he can grasp his current situation, an army of lizardmen ambush him and launch an all-out attack. In desperation, he uses all 3 of his special Meteor Rain attack options at once and wipes them all out, accidentally killing a god as well. As a result, his level jumped from 1 to 310, maximizing his stats immensely and making him one of the most powerful people in the world. With no way of returning to his world, as a high-level adventurer armed with many different physical and magical abilities, along with some weapons, he sets out to uncover the secrets of the new world, earning the trust and affection of many people in the process, while keeping his overpowered stats concealed. And number 1, Heroic Age. Set in a distant future, Heroic Age tells the story of the quest of the human race to find the individual that holds the power to save mankind. This savior, named Age, is the only human to have been raised by the Golden Tribe before they departed from the universe. The young princess of the humans, Dianela, and the crew of the Argonaut, an advanced spaceship able to travel between stars via lanes called starways, find Age on the ruined planet Orin. After fending off an attack from a rival tribe, the Bronze Tribe, the human race sets off on a journey of salvation led by Dianela and Age. That's it for today, guys. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and let me know if you found any new anime that you've never seen before. And I also take recommendations, so don't be afraid to comment them down below. Alright, that's it. Peace.
Through the hard times, I feel the pain. Through the hard times,